Hello my precious jewels, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's Julie, and if you like makeup tutorials, makeup hauls, makeup reviews, first impressions, and all things beauty, then you've come to the right channel. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing this new Natasha Denona Roxa Palette. This is how it comes packaged because they like to make sure that nothing breaks, that it's in perfect condition when you get it. In this video, I'm going to do swatches and an eye look. This is what the palette looks like. This is a purple palette, a purple tone palette. Look at the outer packaging. This is so pretty. This is my first time opening and looking at it. Okay, it's gorgeous. I can't wait to swatch it. Everything is not purple. I guess these are like purpley tones and maybe some pink tones. I think I see pink more than anything, but we're gonna do our best to make a beautiful look with this Natasha Denona Roxa palette. If I'm not mistaken, she has some new formulas. I think her matte shades, because purples are hard to blend and put on, so we're gonna test all of that out today. Hopefully you will stay tuned for the video. If you love a good eyeshadow tutorial and review, please give the video a thumbs up. Also, if you've been to this channel before and you have not subscribed, I would love it if you would subscribe. I'm gonna do my brows, put a base on, and then I'll be right back to start the eye look. Okay guys, I just put a little bit of the Summer Fridays vanilla lip balm on my lips because they were feeling dry. Let me just tell you about this Natasha Denona palette. It has 15 shades. It has silky mattes, sparkling foiled metallics, wet effect shadows, and custom graphic design duo chrome shade. So I'm gonna swatch them for you, but let me just tell you about the palette. So this is a nice, heavy, sturdy palette. This has the same kind of packaging like the gold palette. The gold palette, I think, was the first one that she came out with this like wave kind of look, but it's very luxe looking, beautiful purple shade. I wish there was a purple eyeshadow in this palette that resembles this color, because this is a beautiful purple. It has a nice metallic purple trim. It looks like these two shades are nice purples, so okay, that's great. It has a mirror, which I'm never probably going to use, and I think the colors are nice. I like the fact that she has some nice mid-tone shades in the palette that we can use to blend in our crease, to blend the other shadows into. These shadows have names, which is wonderful because I can go by the names and swatch the right shadows. So that's what we are doing. Okay, so the first shadow that I'm swatching is Dixie, which is a crystal sparkling warm pink with blue and purple specks. It's gorgeous. It really is gorgeous. Do you guys see that? Okay, and the second shade is called Jacaranda, which is a silky matte medium dark violet. So this is the new formula. Oh my god, that is gorgeous. Okay, the third shade is Flutter, which is a sparkling wet effect lilac pink. It's very pretty, but very much a topper. Phoebe is a silky matte light lilac, which is this one, shade number 4. That's nice, very pigmented. Then shade number 5, which is Regal, is a metallic vintage rose. That's pretty. The next shade is Eclipse, which is a silky matte, oh my god, deep purple. This purple is gorgeous. It's like a smoky purple. Love that. So there are quite a bit of shades of purple in here now that I look at them and I get a chance to, you know, look at the palette up close and swatch them. So that's wonderful. The Stargirl is a sparkling foiled duo chrome pink with a bronze champagne shift. That is beautiful. I love purple. I don't know if you guys know that yellow and purple are my favorite colors. You guys know that if you have sent me a comment, and when I comment back, I'm always sending a pink and a yellow heart because those are my favorite colors. So yes, this shade right here called Bolt, which is the Sparkling Foil Graphic Design Violet and Silver. You're supposed to mix those two shades together and get a color that is so pretty. Nice. Okay, then we have Heather, which is a silky matte medium dusty coral rose. That's a pretty shade. Okay, the next shade is called Cerise, which is a silky matte medium dark muted fuchsia. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Very pretty. The next one is Sweet Pea, which is a silky matte light medium warm lilac. Very pigmented. I like that. Then we have Concord, which is a sparkling foiled medium violet. Gorgeous. Oh my god, these colors are so pretty. Then we have Velour, which is a silky matte medium lilac. So they really do have a lot of purpley tones, which is wonderful. We have two more shades, which is Brink and Orchard. Brink is a sparkling foiled pink. I made it all the way down. All the way down. That looks a lot like Concord when you swatch it. They look very much the same shade. And then Orchard is a silky matte medium purple. So okay, so that is all 15 shades. I'm gonna start with the shade Heather. To me, that's the easiest shade to blend other shades into. So this one right here, I'm gonna start with that. I'm gonna use this brush right here from Makeup by Ariel, the A11 brush. And I'm gonna go into that shade. Now, it's a little bit of kickback, but it doesn't appear to be nearly as much as the Makeup by Ariel palette. That palette has a lot of kickback. This is a really pretty shade. Even if it wasn't like a purple shade, it's still pretty. And this is her new matte formula. I mean, like, it's so pigmented and it's gorgeous. Do you see that? It's so buttery. Nice. I'm loving that already. It's so good. Do you see how pigmented and smooth that shade is? And that's the shade Heather. And I'm gonna go into this shade Cerise. Now, I don't know what kind of look I'm doing. These are just the colors that are standing out to me. Now, we're definitely gonna use some purple, but I want to give a little bit of dimension. So the shade is gorgeous. They blend in so beautifully. This matte shade is wonderful. Like, really, really wonderful. And I like the fact that these all have purpley tones. They may not be like purple as we know it, but it's in the purple family. So this is gorgeous. Okay, this is a Morphe M433 brush. I'm gonna take this shade right here, which is Jacaranda, and I'm gonna put it on the lid because I just want to see what it does. The new Silky Mattes, and it has hardly any kickback. Like, it has a little kickback, but nothing crazy. Like, you could. This purple is gorgeous, guys. Like, really gorgeous. I love that. So pretty. I want to go into one of the lighter shades and put it on the lid. This is a Sigma E25 brush, and I'm going to go into the shade Velour. I just want to open up the eye a little bit, so I'm going to put it in here and see. Yeah, just to brighten up the inner corner of the eye. And I like the way it looks on top of that deeper purple. And it shows you how pigmented these are because it's actually covering up that purple. That is so pretty. All right, I'm gonna go back into that Jacaranda shade, and I think that I'm going to go here with it and take it into the crease. That shade is so pretty. I see so many different looks that you can do with this palette. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a super purpley look, but we're gonna try to go as purple as we can today, because I love purple. Let's try some of the shimmers now. I wanna try this shade Concord, and let's put that on the lid. Oh, that's pretty dark to go over that color. I mean, you could see it, but I think one of the lighter shades will probably be better. Let's go with this pink one called Brink. Oh yeah, that is gorgeous. And you know, like when you apply a little pressure to the eye, that's when you really get to see what the color looks like. I like that. That's the two shades there. I'm gonna take a small brush and I'm gonna go in with one of the lighter shades. This is the shade Stargirl. We're gonna put this in here. That shade is light, but it's not doing what I thought it would do. It's a very pretty shade. I'm gonna go into this shade Brink. I think it's pretty. Okay, I'm gonna go off camera and catch up these eyes. I'm gonna come back with some lashes on and liner. We're gonna do the face and then we'll finish the under eye. But I definitely have some kickback from those sparkly shades on my face. You see that? I hate when that happens. So far, I like it. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I'm gonna do a face of trying new makeup. I'm gonna try some new makeup. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm using this Dior Velvet Veil primer again because I liked it in my last video. It was really good. I like this primer so far. When I tried it the other day, it was good. I'm gonna use this LYS Triple Fix Serum Skin Tint again. I have it in shade DP1. I liked it when I tried it. So I want to try it again because, you know, a lot of times I have these foundations and I pick them up one time and I really want to like this. I like the fact that it's a stick. Just know I did review this on my channel, so if you want to see a full review on it, please check out the video. Okay, so it retails for $25. Looks like 22 shades. Now remember this being a good color. This is the component. It looks very much like the bronzer. A lot of you guys have been saying that the blushes are really good. I didn't think they were going to be good because they look like they were super creamy. But I might try one or two of them during the sale. It doesn't have any fragrance. Do you see the color? Like, it's gorgeous on the skin. Very neutral, very creamy, but not too creamy. I remember liking this, and it's very pigmented. So yeah, I think I like this. If I remember, I did like it. All right, I'm gonna use this brush, the Morphe V100. It's such a pretty shade. Look how effortlessly it blends in. And look at how nice the color is on my complexion. It's not orangey. It is definitely a chocolate girl's dream because the shade is so beautiful and it does not look orangey. That's what I loved about it more than anything now. I mean, it looks like skin. It looks like my skin. It doesn't look like a clown makeup. It doesn't look like it's orange. It doesn't look red. It's perfect. Now, why can't all companies get our undertones right? I know that this is a black-owned company, but there's quite a few black-owned companies out there, and they still don't get it right. It's a nice amount of coverage. Do you see it covered up my hyperpigmentation? Wonderful. It's got a nice feel to it. It's not super lightweight because it's definitely a moisturizing feel to it, but it doesn't feel too moisturizing. And it looks beautiful and just so skin-like. This is a skin tint, guys. This is not a foundation. It's a skin tint, which means that it has like some skincare ingredients in it. So I'm loving that. That looks beautiful. Look at how healthy and glowy the face looks. I'm loving that. I'm gonna use this Hourglass concealer. I have it in shade Umber and shade Dune. I'm gonna use that because this is a very full coverage, kind of moisturizing but dries down fast, but I love it. It feels so good going on. It says you don't need a whole lot. Yeah, that. I'm just gonna put that about. I love this brush. I love it. And they don't make one like this. I don't care how many brushes I try and I'll be like, oh, that's nice. It doesn't do the same as this one. There's something about this brush and they don't make it anymore. And I'm afraid to even look in my drawer to see if I have any other new ones. I think I do, but I don't want to be disappointed. So I'll just keep using these. I had them for a while. I probably have about 4 or 5 of them. They should last me for a while because I only use it to blend out my concealer. I probably had it longer than 4 or 5 years, now that I think about it. You see how beautiful that concealer is on the skin? It has like a nice moisturizing skin look. Like, it's so pretty. It really is so pretty. I'm just gonna use this and just blend this out a little bit. I think I put a little too much on. That was shade Dune and Umber of the Hourglass concealer. That is so pretty. I love it. It just did something to the face. Like, it just woke up the face. The complexion looks gorgeous though. I love, 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 love the skin. I'm just gonna set my under eyes. I'm not gonna set the rest of the spots that have concealer yet, just the under eyes, because I need my eyes to not crease. This is the Rare Beauty pressed powder in the shade Almond. One of my favorites. I mean, like, one of my favorites. So gorgeous. I think it costs like $25 and it comes in, I want to say 14 shades. I think I remember that about it. This is the Danessa Myricks Balm Contour. I'm going to use this today. And I'm going to use this brush. When I bought this brush, I thought it was going to be like my E8 brush. It's very similar, just a little bit bigger, and it splays out a little bit more. But I think it'll be good for my bronzer. This is shade Deep 2. And look at that bronzer. Guys, if you don't have this Danessa Myricks bronzer, you should get it. A lot of people sleep on Danessa Myricks products, but I'm telling you, she has a lot of products that when she makes products for deeper skin, you can see it. Most of her stuff, some of her stuff is hit or miss to me, but most of her stuff, I'm gonna say like 90% of the stuff that I have by her, I love it. But just look at how much definition and how much bronze you get from that. It really is gorgeous on the skin. It really is. Just look at how pretty that looks. That's the Danessa Myricks Balm Contour. Okay, so now I'm gonna go around the rest of the face where I put my concealer and finish setting it. This is so good that you can put like a lot and it doesn't get cakey looking. Do you see how many times I already went under my eyes and it didn't get cakey? Like, it's good. It's really good. Such a good powder. Now, while I'm filming this video, we're getting ready for the Sephora, I don't know if it's the Fall Savings Event, if it's the holiday sale, but you guys know what it is. It's the Sephora VIB Fall/Holiday Sale 2024. And the thing about it is, you know, if you're a Rouge, you get 20% off from 11/1 to 11/11. If you are a VIB, you get 15% off from 11/5 to 11/11. If you're a insider, you get 10% off from 11/5 to 11/11. And Sephora brand is 30% the wholesale, so from the 1st to the 11th. And I have some of their products on my list. I'm gonna do my list, guys. I'm gonna do my list and have it out before the sale, the day before the sale. When I'm filming, I like to remember a lot of the things that you guys asked me about. So today, I'm gonna use the original translucent powder, One of you guys asked me about it, and I had explained that I don't usually use it a lot on my channel because I get upset. I get upset every year in January because she takes the other 2 shades or the other 3 shades and they put it on sale. And they don't put the darker shades on sale. And it makes me upset. So I'm like, I'm not going to be using it on my channel. But I do love it. This is the translucent honey. So we're going to put this under our eyes. And then we'll be using the translucent medium deep. And I have so many of these in my stash that I don't know when I will be finished using them. Because I do have them. And I do love them. I just get upset when they put the jumbo out. And they never make a jumbo medium deep. That's the reason why I don't use it. It's not that I don't love it, because I do. I love this one, and I'm actually starting to like the translucent talc free powder. I actually like that one too. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but it looks beautiful on the skin. It really does. This is a really good powder if you have oily skin or with a foundation like the one that we're wearing that's very emollient. It's not super emollient, but it's emollient enough. But it feels good on the skin. Okay, I'm gonna go into the medium deep, and that again is the honey. I was so happy when they came out with this medium deep because at first they only came out with regular translucent, and I remember going on vacation and taking photos, and my eyes look just like they do right now, like on the picture, but my skin was dark. That's the medium deep shade. I love it. It's gorgeous. Yeah, but it was such a stark shade. It was supposed to be for everybody, and everybody was wearing it, but it just really wasn't for everybody. So I was so glad when she came out with the translucent medium deep. Now, a few of you had mentioned me doing a live, like, get ready with me, or, you know, some kind of live video. If you guys are interested in me doing a live, let me know. I may do a poll as well, but I just want to see how many of you would want to see that, because I would love to do a live and really, like, you know, get to know you guys. Well, you know, I'm getting to know you guys anyway because, you know, I chat with a lot of you and I try to remember, like, what people like and, you know, requests that people make. But yeah, I would love to do a live. So if that's something that you guys might want me to do, I would love to do a live. If I do it and you guys are not there for the live, then you will, you know, see it, because I'll definitely save it and put it, you know, put it up. But yeah, okay, so that's what we're doing with that. We're gonna take a purple liner and use it in our waterline. Okay, I have 2 purples from Urban Decay. One is an eye pencil and this is a lip liner. I think I'm gonna use that in a waterline. This one is the shade Pandemonium, and it's actually a lip pencil, but we're gonna use it in our waterline. Yep, that's what we're doing. I don't know if that's dark enough. I think that I probably should have used the actual eyeliner. Maybe I will, because I think that one will show up better on the eyes. I just don't like super dark anything under my eyes. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna do it right there. Yeah, I don't want to take it all the way across. I just don't like dark liner under my eyes. I'm gonna take this Sedona lace brush number 904, and I'm gonna take this shade right here, which is Orchid, and this shade right here, which is Giraconda. I like that. And I'm gonna take this brush. This is the small tapered blending brush, the E45, and I'm just gonna smoke it out with this shade right here, Velour. And we'll come back and do one other shadow for the inner corner when we finish our makeup. Okay, let's do a mascara. I'm gonna use this one, my favorite. It's the Lash Princess by Essence. It's my favorite. Yeah, there's something about this mascara, I just love it. I think I have like 5 tubes of this. Okay, so that is our mascara. I'm gonna tap this powder in, and I'm gonna go into the shade Chestnut and just tap everything out and then spray. I think this is so pretty. I love that. Okay, Let's spray the face. Now I have this Too Faced Hangover. Okay, yeah, so they still sell it. I just wanted to make sure. This is the Too Faced 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. It retails for $38. This is the 4 ounce. I'm gonna use this today because I don't use it that often. So let's see. Ooh, it smells so good. Like coconut. It smells like it smells like coconut. Now the only thing about it is it runs. So let's dry it fast because it's a very watery spray. So I'm going to use this bronzer from Sephora. I just want to see how this is again. This is the Tropical Bronze in shade 04 by Sephora. So let's see. I feel like my face is still a little wet, like it didn't dry down completely. I like that shade. It's a very pretty brownish red shade. I love that. I love this brush right here, $8.29. I love it. It just really structures my nose. I love the structure. And then I can just take my favorite brush, because this is my favorite A20 from Makeup by Ariel, and just blend it out so that it doesn't look so harsh. It just definitely makes my nose look nice and snatched. I just love that. I just love that. So good. So good. Let's use this on the face. I'm gonna use this brush right here, which is a V106, and we're gonna use this to bronze with. I think that with a purple eyeshadow, we don't need a whole lot of like color on our face, because purple is a very bright and beautiful shade. If you have purple eyeshadow on, like, you don't really need to do a whole lot on your face. That bronzer is gorgeous, y'all. It really is. I love that. That is so good. If you could look at my face and see that it's still kind of wet in some spots, like that setting spray didn't dry all the way yet, because I can see where it's still wet. That is gorgeous. It gives a nice amount of bronze to the skin. It really does. So let's go into this Too Faced Cloud Crush Blush. This is the shade. I think it's very pretty. And let's see. It smells like candy. That color is pretty. I think this is good for the eyes. And I like the fact that with that primer on, my cheeks look nice and smooth still. I'm really starting to like this primer. Okay guys, I think that is very pretty. I don't want to do too much, but I am going to add a highlighter. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous. What are we thinking so far? Let's do a in a corner. I'm going to go in with this shade, this one up here, which is Dixie. I don't feel like that's enough. Alright, let's go into this flutter. Let's go into flutter and see. I guess that's better. Okay, that's pretty. Let's do highlighter. So I think I want to use this one by House Labs, the Moonstone. I think this is going to be perfect for what we have going on here. I'm going to take this and that is so gorgeous, guys. Do you see that? So pretty. It gives a nice wet look to the skin. I'm telling you, if you guys don't have any of these House Labs highlighters, to me, like, this is probably one of the best formulas that I know. I just love her highlighters. That is so gorgeous. Like, I love her highlighter so much. That's where the problems come in, because then I'll be wanting to put more and more and more. And we're not going to do that today. we're just gonna leave it. That is so gorgeous. Okay, put a little bit on my nose. That is gorgeous, guys. I can't help it. Like, I love this one, and I love the Fenty Diamond Balm, but I think I love this one a little bit more, and I'm gonna tell you why. This one is easier to place. The other one is like a putty. It's beautiful, but it's like a putty. So you really have to play with it to get it to place. This one, you can place. I'm loving this so far. Let me get a lip, guys. And I already know what lip I want to use. Let's hope that the lip comes out right. Okay, this is the Urban Decay 1993 matte shade. I'm gonna use this. I don't know why. I thought it was a gray color. Yeah, that's good. And I'm gonna put the purple liner on it. I don't know why I thought this was a gray kind of color, but that's all right. We're gonna use this lip liner and see how it goes. This shade is Vice. I don't think I ever reviewed this lipstick or liner on the channel, but I think I did Vice a long time ago. But anyway, this is the Vice by Urban Decay and the 1993 nude lip. I think that's pretty. It's a nice nude. We have a nice purple liner. Yeah, I think that's pretty. I'm gonna try this bronzer, this Gucci bronzer. I had this bronzer for the longest, and I was talking to one of you guys earlier, and I said I was gonna use this bronzer in my video today, and I forgot all about it. So let's just see. This is bronzer number 5 from Gucci. It's like a ruddy kind of color. Can you guys see that? I think I touched this thing one time, and it was super expensive, and I never touched it again. I don't know why. I guess I didn't really love it like that, but I guess you could see it, and I like mixing my bronzers now. It just gives a nice amount of definition to the skin. I hope it shows up. I hope you guys could see it, because I want to say this thing was like, I don't know, $70 or something, but I think I see it, and it looks pretty. So it gives a nice shade to the face. Yes, it does. And I had a powder too that I was supposed to put on. The Gucci powder. That is gorgeous. I love it just like that. I'm gonna put some earrings on, and then I'm gonna come back and just quickly go over everything that we used on our face. But I'm loving this makeup, guys. I think it looks beautiful. Okay, guys, I'm back, and this is our finished look. I think the makeup looks beautiful. I think the skin looks wonderful. I think everything blends in really nicely, and it's not too much for this purple eye. So let me just tell you about this Natasha Denona palette. And I know I didn't say it at the beginning. This palette retails for $69 like the rest of her Natasha Denona 15 pan palettes. It's a gorgeous palette. I love this shade of purple, and yes, inside there is a shade that looks like this case. I keep turning it like that because from my angle, the light is shining on it, and I want you guys to be able to get a look at this beautiful palette. It is so, so pretty. Then you have the 15 shades. Very pretty shades. I like the color story. I didn't try this shade in the center other than swatching it. It just didn't seem right for this eye look. I think this eye look looks gorgeous. I love that she has transition shades for most skin tones in here. A lot of palettes that you get, you won't get a transition shade. You'll get just the shades, and then you have to use your own. But this, I was able to blend in, and it was good. I don't normally put like a highlighter up here on my brows. I can, but to me, like, that's more if you're going out. Like, this is I'm going to the movies with the girls. I'm going to brunch. I'm going on a date. It's not being too overly made up with these purple eyes. I love the shades in here. Yes, I would have loved to see more purpley tones, but I like the fact that you can do various eye looks. It doesn't necessarily have to be all purple. And that's good. It's kind of got a nice amount of versatility to it. And I never had to dip into this dark shade to get the dimension that I was looking for in this eye look. So I love that, because in some of her other palettes, you go to the deepest shade and it's still not enough depth. This is gorgeous, guys. I love, love, love this palette. If this is not on your Sephora wish list and you like purple, you may want to pick this up. I'm loving it. It's gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to just quickly go over everything that we have on our skin. If I miss anything, everything will be linked and listed below in the description box. I'm wearing this Dior Forever Velvet Veil primer. I'm loving this primer. Do you see how gorgeous it has my skin looking? The skin looks beautiful. Everything is looking gorgeous, guys. I'm very, very happy with this primer. And I had this primer since the summertime. I bought it and I never tried it. I tried it in my last video and I love it. It's going to be sitting on my makeup station from now on. I love, love, love it. And I really just hope that it holds my makeup together while I am out. I haven't worn this out yet, but it looks beautiful. So let's hope that it does. The skin looks gorgeous. This is good, guys. It really is. Okay, so then I'm going to go into the foundation. I use this LYS skin tint in the shade DP in 1. It is a gorgeous shade. It looks beautiful on my skin. It's very skin-like. This is the only skin tint that I have that is in a stick form, and this is beautiful. It's not too emollient. It has just enough moisture in it, but it looks like skin. Like, it's beautiful. I love this, guys. You may want to pick that up too. It's so good. I use the Hourglass concealers under my eyes. Look how beautiful the under eyes look. Nice and smooth. Everything is gorgeous. I went back to my regular way of doing my makeup. I'm just so used to setting under my eyes with a pressed powder first that I felt naked when I did the last video and I was trying it the other way. I love these pressed powders by Rare Beauty. These are the Rare Beauty, I can't remember the whole name, guys. I'm going to tell you, but this is a tinted pressed powder. I have 2 of them, almond and chestnut. Let me just show you what the shades look like. This is what I use to set my under eyes with. Gorgeous shade. And then I use this right here to set the face and just bring everything to one. It is a very gorgeous powder. Very smooth, beautiful on the skin. Love, love, love these powders. I use the Laura Mercier Original Translucent Loose Powder in the shade Honey and the shade Medium Deep. And I love it. It looks beautiful on the skin. It's one of my favorite powders, guys. I just have my reasons that I don't use it on the channel as much as I used to when I first started, but I do love it. I use this Too Faced Cloud Crush Blurring Blush in shade Watermelon Rain. This is actually in... Too Faced has like a Christmas quad, and this shade is in it. So I figured I would wear it in case you guys wanted to try it. You know, wanted to pick that up. This is it. It's gorgeous. And it smells so good. Like, it smells really good. I use the Danessa Myricks Balm Contour shade Deep 2. It's good. It gives a nice amount of definition. I used it over the foundation but under everything else, and it's gorgeous. It's really a nice emollient kind of product, but it's good. So I really like that. I use the Sephora bronzer in shade number 4, Tropical Bronze. It's nice. It has a nice amount of definition. I have this Gucci Eclat Soleil bronzing powder in shade number 5. First of all, this packaging is so luxe. I think this is the most luxe item that I have package-wise. Ooh. Now, mind you, I had it for like, I don't know, whatever it came out is when I got it. This is the shade. I don't know if you can see that. That is what the shade looks like. And it actually added a nice amount of warmth to the skin. So this is really good. I was supposed to use the face powder. I'll use that in the next video. But yeah, this is really good. So if you guys are looking for a bronzer, I know you see what it did to my skin. It's gorgeous. I use one of my favorites, which is the House Labs Bio Radiant Gel powder highlighter in the shade Moonstone. It's on my cheeks. Do you see how gorgeous it is? It has a nice wet look to it. It's not too much highlighter because I'm learning, guys. You know I love highlighter. It gives just the right amount of glow to the skin. If you look at that, it is gorgeous. That is what the shade looks like. So yeah, you guys might want to pick that up too. I have this Urban Decay Glide On Eye Pencil in Vice, and I also have this Urban Decay lip pencil that I use on my eyes in Pandemonium. They're both nice, but Pandemonium is a lighter shade, so I use this in the center, and then it just got lost. But yeah, it's there. If you look close, you can see it. It's there. This is not a super pigmented shade when you use it in the eyes, because it's not an eyeliner, it's a lip liner. So the formulation is probably different, because this one is probably, this is the eye pencil that I use on my lips, and this is the lip pencil that I used on my eyes. So more than likely this one probably has an ingredient in it to make it waterproof, but I went vice versa and I use that to line my lips. And I have the Urban Decay matte lipstick in shade 1993. No, it's not the year I was born. Actually, I was 21 in 1993. Yes, I was. It's a beautiful comfort matte. It's a very moisturizing matte. It has a matte look, but more like a satin to me, but it's beautiful. It's a nice everyday matte, and you can use this with any color lip liner. Yes. Okay, I want to say that's everything, guys. I did spray the face with this Hangover 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Mist. I think this has a lot to do with the skin looking plump and dewy and just lifelike. I love a setting spray that gives life to my skin, because once you put all of those powders and all of the different products on, you want to look alive. So this is a really good setting spray. If you guys have never tried it before, I used to live by this. Like this, I think I have like 3 of these. I used to live by this. This was such a good setting spray. So yeah, guys, I love you, my precious jewels. I will be linking some sort of video on the screen for you guys to watch. If you made it this far in the video, I would love it if you would put some purple hearts in the comment section, just to let me know that you made it this far. Also, let me know what you think about this makeup, and let me know what you think about me going live. I'm gonna be super nervous, I already know it, but I will definitely do it. I love you, my precious jewels. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch the video. Please let me know what you think about this eyeshadow palette. Are you gonna pick it up? And I hope that this video is not super long. You guys know I love to talk. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and you guys could check out another video. Like, just go ahead, click on any of them. Okay, look at how beautiful this skin looks. I'm gonna have everything that I use on my face listed and linked below. If you guys shop the links, it definitely gives me some commission from your sale. It doesn't cost you anything extra. You will be paying the same price. It'll just be giving me some commission that I can put back into the channel, and I can continue to buy products. Also, one of you guys asked me today, if you are not getting my same shade, will I still get credit for it? Yes, I will. As long as you use my link, it doesn't make a difference what shade you use. I will still get the commission. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Okay.